the place. Secure the area.
Alright, so let's get our bearings here. Overgrowth, and then New Venice, and then we'll wrap it up with Riverside.
You have to move fast, Agent.
We've automated some things, and now we can enjoy the fruits of the labor.
Now, I haven't done one here in a while. It has been quite some time since I've done a Foggy Bottom, or not Foggy Bottom, sorry, West End. And I kind of like the control points here. I think they're you know, good approaches. Except for that rooftop position there. That's the only hard angle. Here he comes. Unfortunately, there is not a rooftop ammo crate, so I kind of have to make do here. Okay, get into cover, dude. Go a little freaking slower, bro.
Reinforcements en route. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Dude, come on, bro. Get with the program, man.
Rounds on target.
Right when I'm about to finish, even though I don't really want to venture off this roof. You saw how exposed I was there. It was just way too compromised. We're going to just use the assault rifle. If you fire in short bursts, you get much better damage. Where is he? Oh. Langmo is actually a really good brand.
Hostile kill squad
Oh,
nearby.
shoot.
Stay alert.
There they are. Let's give them a little welcome present.
Friendly control point nearby.
UAV is going out.
A little late to the party with that roll. Will you leave me alone? Poor car. Is this a Saturn?
Kill squad down.
Oh yeah. BTSU data gloves. Unfortunately, we are nowhere near where we need to be ammo-wise. I think I'm gonna have to double back. It's kind of far, but kind of necessary. I can't go to the next objective with only 600 rounds in my pack. That's not gonna cut it. And the West End is not an area I'm too. I mean, I have done a lot of stuff here, but I'm just not very good on remembering where the ammo is in this area. Always medics first. Now this next one is going to be probably the hardest. I like Riverside Gas Station. I think it can be initially a little tough, but once you get the feel for it, it's not too bad. Oh shoot! Got enemies up ahead. Oh, that's right. There's an ammo crate right here.
Friendly control point detected.
Holy crap.
Light the fucker up.
There is so much activity here. Look at all this. Don't you airburst me, fool. I'm gonna lose almost all of my ambush. The good news is we are at the objective. Even though we aren't at the best approach. I haven't really tried assaulting from this side in a while. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me with that stupid drone. What the fuck, dude? That jammer thing is bullshit. What the fuck does that have to do with my health? That is fucking nonsense. Hey, come on, move your ass, dude. Move your fuck. Look at this. It cut my freaking time in half. What the hell is that? Come on, run, moron. Great, now we have to go towards this one because it's freaking closer. The hell is it? I knew I should have opened up on him with the pestilence. I shouldn't have screwed around with this freaking piece of shit assault rifle. I should have gone full tilt, ripping the freaking apart. Oh great, now I'm coming down under heavy fire.
Don't let up!
Get out of my face, dude. They already know I'm here. I need to get to the frickin' roof. I need that ammo though. Is there another one behind me? 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I gotta make this count. Come on, run, 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 run. Stop screwing around, dude.
Reinforcements incoming. Incoming hostiles detected. Heavily
Okay.
armored hostile detected.
Your enemies on the right.
Heavily armored
Yep, I
hostile
knew it.
detected. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Alright. We still have a long way to go, and we don't have very much time to get there. So, even though I shouldn't be screwing around picking up all this stuff, maybe I'll get a kill squad intercept. Come on, these guys.
That agent is still alive. They'll pay for that.
I'll get over the frickin' fence, dude. Where is this dude? Oh, there he is. Stay there. I don't really like traveling by low ground. If I get attacked,
Look sharp,
oh
Agent.
no, I knew it.
Spotters report an elite Black
I
Tusk
knew
kill
I
squad
was gonna
closing
get
on your
assaulted
position.
here. Where are they? There they are. Oh, of course. They're attacking me from the best freaking position. This is kind of bad. They've got me in interlocking fields of fire. I've got to displace really quick because I am getting annihilated here. Come on, reload, dude. I need to displace again. This is too crappy, and this is crap too. This is just like crapola everywhere. You gotta be kidding me. I think we have one more.
Tango is still active.
Get the hell away from me. Where the hell is that coming from? You're done. Where the hell is he? There you are.
Can't move!
One down.
We don't have a lot of time, and I have no ammo. And I don't know where there's any ammo around. Oh, wait, no, I do. I know where there's ammo. I'm gonna have to come back for that crap later. Come on, dude, get over the frickin' wall, bro. You gotta be kidding me. I swear, I am catching every single freaking shitty end of the stick that I possibly can. This is insane. I have never had this much frickin' resistance, ever. Like, Great, and we have 3 minutes and 35 seconds. And we have more enemies. Great. At least the good news is I know I'm definitely going to get enough resources to complete this. The bad news is that I'm not going to get this last one most likely, because I've run out of time.
Trying to get past.
They don't matter. This is the only one that matters. Oh, and there is good news here. Come on, initiate, initiate.
Reinforcements moved.
There's an ammo crate upstairs.
Detecting additional hostile
The bad
contacts.
news is I am completely crunched.
Detected.
These guys have the clock, and if they do not assault hard and fast, I'm going to end up... I'm going to end up getting killed by the clock here. Come on, bro. Okay, this is ridiculous.
Vital signs critical.
I have no more frickin', whatchamacallit.
Heavily armed hostile detected. Heavily armored hostile detected.
I don't even have time to go back for ammo.
Retreat, agent. That's
You gotta be kidding me. if you defeat the last enemies in the minute 30 they give you, you should get that. That should be count as a freaking victory. I mean, I think everybody, everyone out there would agree that should count. If you kill the remaining attackers in the time it takes, for the clock to run out, that should be a victory. That should be an automatic freaking victory. And again, start sending all the crap to the freaking stash, to the mailbox. Like, that is another definite update that needs to be done. Okay, nobody has time to stop and break down crap on the way. That's kind of cheap. You have these stupid mailbox that we never use for anything. That really is, like, never utilized at all. Occasionally you get something in it, some, exotic or something that, that you missed somewhere or whatever, but whatever, screw it. Doesn't matter because I got this Bighorn locked, so. And everyone could see I killed the remaining enemies. That's nonsense before the clock ran out. What the hell is that nonsense? No, I got all of them. I got every last one of them. Yeah. So, you're scumbags. Kiss my ass. And it doesn't matter because I have 5 left and I got 5 freaking transceivers. So, bite me. I do like 15 freaking activities just to get that retaliation. I was getting them like boom, 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 one after the freaking other. I was doing like 2 things. I was doing like 1 bounty and then like 1 whatever territory control. And I was getting another and another, and now I'm like having to do like 15 freaking things to make it. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, wait, no. I need these stupid shade bot. Wait, no, I got that. What's the problem here? Is it because my inventory is full? So much junk. Okay, so yes, we got it. Boom. Booyakasha. Oh, look at that. It's got a wooden lower receiver. It's interesting. Pretty good attributes. Look at that. Not god roll, but pretty close. So let's take it and give it a whirl. I'm still fuming about that bullshit. With all that, you saw how many freaking hostiles there were coming out of the woodwork. Left, right, center, left, right, center. I mean, ridiculous. I mean, I was already freaking fighting crazy numbers on the way. I mean, that was just absurd. This isn't even assault rifle build, by the way, so. Damn, a lot of recoil. A lot of power, though. Damn, look at that. But look at that recoil. Oh, dude. Now, if I get my stability up to 100 on this, this would be a... And the stability on the marksman rifle aspect is perfectly normal. It is, like, very smooth. And, you know, look at that. That's like... It rises a little bit, but not by too much at all. So with this one, I really need a gear set. I need to go with a build that is basically emphasizing. Yeah, I mean, you can see the reticle is all over the place. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, the stability is just so out of control that, you know, going full auto is not really an option. The rise is just crazy, but this is a really good, I mean, this isn't even an assault rifle build, and it's hitting incredibly hard. So for this, I'm thinking the loose cannon. First thing I need to do is I need to go and see which specialization or signature weapon trees or specialization, yeah, it is specialization, has an assault rifle. So it's not the one I'm using now, nor is it the gunner, nor is it the technician, nor is it the demolitionist. Okay, survivalist. So only one of them. Yeah, as you can see, I don't really use assault rifles, so, and obviously I can change those, but if I change those, it'll affect all the builds I have set up for them. You know, that's an important thing to remember. If you alter that, you're altering that tree, what you have set on it for whatever build you have going. So that's why you'll switch to a build and be like, why isn't this hitting as hard as it usually does? That's why. But yeah, going with the survivalist build, I could take a look and see. I have some pretty good survivalist builds. First, let's mark this guy as a favorite. Yeah, so I've got Bob the Builder. This one is kind of contingent upon, like, I would have to use some kind of like a stoner LMG with a very big box to be able to rack up the same protection that I normally get from the big Alejandro. Enzo the Baker. Yeah, and this one is actually, maybe Enzo the Baker is the one I should use. I guess, whatever, sure. What the hell they're talking about? Maybe I put one of these into the stash, I guess. One of these prototypes. But again, it has to be like serious emphasis on. Yeah, you see only 55, and 55 is not going to cut the mustard. So I'm going to have to tweak this a little bit. We're going to have to definitely switch one of these. Because the mask is at augment 4, I'll probably keep that, and I'll go with, let's see, and this one I do have, yeah, so I do have the Ninja Bike pack. I would get even more assault rifle damage with the unit alloys. But again, yeah, stability is really critical for this to work out. Wait a second, what was it? It was the gloves, right. See if we can figure out what are we going to get I mean, we need like 30% stability. Okay, Douglas and Harding. Looks like that's our winner. So we'll move you to the inventory. Let's see, unless there's another one we could use. We get damage accuracy, it's Overlord. %, and assault rifle. You know what? I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to do Fenris Group AB. And then we're going to scrap the mask. Even though it's a prototype, it's irrelevant. We need a Fenris Group AB mask. And there we go. And it's Bad Mama Jamma, and we got repair skills on there. Yeah, you will do beautifully. So let me make sure I already... Sure I didn't miss anything. I don't like the status effects. I'll scratch that. Skill damage, I guess, could be beneficial. I got this one, actually, with explosive resistance. Skill haste, that's important. We'll take both of them, and then we'll just send back. Yeah, so we'll probably keep this one. Yeah, I'd rather have skill haste, especially since I have the healing drone, I believe, I think, on this one. And then we'll send you back to the stash. And then we'll do a Fenris Group mask. And then that's 50% stability, and then we just should have to just keep the shots, controlled. Fire in bursts to improve the accuracy. Oh yeah, a lot of horizontal recoil, but the vertical recoil problem is definitely solved. I mean, look at that. Impressive, very impressive. Definitely requires that left-right control, but if you shorten your shots to burst, I mean, look at that. Not bad torso-wise also. But definitely headshot damage is just, ooh, catastrophic headshot damage. And then of course we can also scope in. I mean, this is probably the best exotic. I'm sorry, I think this beats the Ravenous. The Ravenous may be more rare, but I would choose this over the Ravenous for an actual real-time build, like not a build based on just the stats, but a build based on ability to, to sling in combat. Yeah, this is definitely taking the cake, for sure. Let's see how it does on named enemies. Pretty good. If you flutter the trigger, it really... Look at that. That's fluttering the trigger. It increases the damage considerably. You see the reticle is barely moving then. It's basically like full auto without the compromise of full auto. It's kind of a workaround, you know. Absolute heavy hitter. Like, boom. Serious heavy hitter. Yeah, definitely the best exotic weapon besides Pestilence. For sure. Let's see how it is on accuracy at distance. I like how they actually have a center dot in the reticle. It's not just a circle like the CQBSS. That makes it a lot... yeah, and even with the higher rate of fire sustained, look at that. It's pretty accurate, and there's not a lot of horizontal recoil in single shot. A little bit. You can feel it trying to pull a little, but even fluttering the trigger, that's one magazine on body shots. Look at that. And pretty fast reload now too, because of the reload bonus I'm getting from Fenris. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we just found a pretty hard-hitting build here. 2 million armor is not bad. We're definitely going to be scrapping this and going with my healer drone. As long as wait, oh yes, good. I was worried, do I have a skill tier? I'm like, oh, I hope I have a skill tier. Yeah. Honestly, I might even just go with the healer's drone so it's constant, so I don't have to worry about dropping the healing pools, you know? Because these pools, when you're in a high intensity situation, sure, the seeker mine is harder for them enemies to hit, but you also have to get to that pool. If enemies are working up on you, it's much more difficult. So I think we're gonna just do the fixer. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the fixer. Let's make sure we're modded up. Duration, yes sir. Health, yes sir. Armor repair, yes sir. Let's see if there's anything else we can do here. Break down that 8.8 health later. Yeah, that's... Fortunately, we're not going to get the bonus out of it that we were... That's the thing, you get the bonus with the healing drone, or seeker, that is, that I'm not going to get with this. So, I mean, if I do this, let's take a look and see. I'm going to check it out, see if it's really worth it, because tier 1 is already kind of weak, you know, but with seriously powerful mods, because of it being related to the signature tree, the specialty tree or whatever, yeah, 15% additional healing. Yeah, so that's bringing it up to 35% instead of 20. Plus 15 health. And I can increase the radius of the healing cloud. We'll try it out. We'll see what it feels like with that and just give it a whirl, you know. And we can scratch this first site and go back and we'll take a look and see if we can find something, maybe a shotgun, since this is basically a marksman rifle and an assault rifle in one. LMG or shotgun. So you probably want some big power up close. I'm thinking Thorn. Let's take a look at our stats. See which ones we're really hitting hard with. Okay. So it's about the same between the LMG and the shotgun. So, pick of the litter. I like the Thorn. The Thorn hits really hard, and the more pellets you get on target, the harder it hits each time. This was such an underrated weapon. I never even looked at this up until about a year ago, whenever the Brooklyn expansion came out. And I started using the Thorn with an electric build, and I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. I mean, it was ripping them up, like, big time. And as everyone knows, the Brooklyn expansion is hard when you're taking control points and stuff, but the Thorn was putting down elites with 2 shots. No problem. I'm talking like serious elites, you know. I'm talking like support personnel and assault. Just boom, 1 shot to the chest, and then boom, 1 shot towards the head, and they're done. So the Thorn is probably what I'm going to go with. I could do an LMG, but again, it's not going to be an exotic, so I think we're going to do the Thorn. And this is the new evolution of Enzo the Baker. So, congratulations, Enzo. Papa's got a brand new bag. And I'm going to give you a little preview of the Thorn. We'll go up to some close targets. And for everyone who underestimates the Thorn, we'll use this one. This will be a good example since it's going to give us some closer targets. Obviously, it's one you're going to want to use up close. With this build, it's obviously not as hard, but each shot is consecutively more and more powerful. And if you take your time between shots, they will get more accurate. Look at that. You see, once you start building up that damage increase, like I was saying, they get more and more powerful. You just want to really make sure your first shots are on their chest so you get as many pellets on target as possible. Look at that. Just fluttering the trigger. So pretty cool, huh? It's definitely a heavy hitter, and it's got the core strength, so you have a lot of armor. But yeah, there it is. Fenris Group AB mask with repair skills headshot damage. We have more headshot damage in there as a mod. Core strength vest with armor regen headshot damage. Core strength holster with weapon damage and health. Core strength knee pads with weapon damage and armor regen. We've got the explosive resistance and skill haste on this one. I'm probably going to flip one of those. And then we have our ninja bike pack. And we have the Thorn. And then we have the Bighorn with headshot damage. And our Thorns is accuracy. Turret, assault, and the healing seeker. So yeah, that's it. But it is definitely a heavy.